Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just fucking do it. I'm depleted and exhausted, but let's just fucking do it. I wanted to set up the whole ring light and all sorts and do the whole shebang because I appreciate the people that actually take the time to watch Sam's rants. But I'm listening to my homie Mark Goldbridge, my boy, my fighter. And after every game, he does a little. If you don't know Mark Goldbridge, go find him, please. He is like my spirit animal with some of the shit that he says, just about what this fucking club that we love is all about. So cool. Let's do it. Let me just reposition and get myself comfy. For anyone who doesn't know, Manchester United is the greatest football team. Like, you have Barcelona, you have Real Madrid, you have Bayern Munich, you have PSG, you have Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, but then you have Manchester United. Mind you, how I didn't mention Arsenal because, come on, seriously now. We just got body OD'd. Like, we just got shown our boost. We got shown that we aren't actually shit. Because that is how far we've fallen as a mighty football club. We have fallen from grace. We have fallen hard. And tonight's performance was so embarrassing that the away fans sorry, the away fans that were present clapped those players for one of the worst performances we've ever seen in Man United shirt. And yeah, we obviously don't want to discredit that. We're not saying that those fans were wrong for clapping those players, but if I'm one of those players and as someone who plays football as well, or I should rather say played because I'm practically retired, I would have taken off my shirt. I would have taken off my shirt. That was so poor, so embarrassing. And despite all of our troubles, it's like I can't be proud to call myself a Man United player after that performance, because that performance was poor. And the reason I've been taking so long with this rant is because I threw the season away very early. I was like, I'm not gonna have my sleepless nights and then have sleepless nights with you guys as well. I was just like, no, we're not gonna do this. And it's heartbreaking and heart-wrenching and heart-sore, and just you can't quantify how heavy the heart is after watching the team you love and the sport you love, and they just basically take a shit on it. I can't bring myself to talk about it because I'm gonna sound very disrespectful because I'm angry. And then I'll say, okay, cool, it's fine. Let me do it tomorrow. Let me catch a bit of sleep, then I'll talk. But this one, no. This one actually, no. I can't. I can't allow them to wear those shirts. Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Onana, Casemiro, the whole spine. the Mason Mount chat, the Eric Ten Hag chat. Like, there's so many conversations that we need to have. And I wanted to sit down at the end of the season, hopefully having stopped Arsenal from winning the league and be in Europe, even though it's the Europa League, but still be in Europe and have a proper full-on discussion. We can't forgive them for today. There were fans that were clapping, away fans, mind you, fans that paid money to go watch that game in London, all the way from Manchester. They probably took a train or two, and it's just like, bruh, everyone that went to go watch these boys play today deserves a refund because we were terrible today. Like, embarrassingly terrible. Like, not a Premier League level of football club. That's what we were today. Casemiro checked out. Marcus Rashford has checked out a long time ago. When we lost Lisandro Martinez, who is the butcher, you know, like he's the guy, basically, the defense. The whole defense collapsed. Rafael Varane couldn't save that by himself. Harry Maguire couldn't save that by himself. We were relying on people like Johnny Evans. Johnny Evans played for us time ago, and even him, it's just like, bruh, was so desperate that we need you. Onana as a goalkeeper, as a choice that our coach made, was a terrible, terrible fucking choice. We all love Dave because Dave saves. And we need Dave right now. 2 of those goals were savable by Dave. We were never going to win this game because Crystal Palace, as much as they might not have the star players and they've got organization and they've got one of the players that we want to save our club is coming from Crystal Palace. And I'm sorry, Eze and Olise are fucking stars. Like, those guys are playing. And they're also playing for the shirt they wear. They get up from the dressing room and they put on their shirt. They're like, okay, cool, rah, let's go. Our players don't do that. Our players don't do that. Bar like 3. And football is a game of 11 men. You can have, remember, PSG did it. They had Messi, they had Neymar, and they had Mbappe, and they couldn't do it. Why? Because football is a game of 11 men. There will always be weaknesses within your team. If you're top heavy or bottom heavy, there'll always be somewhere. Which is why teams with mediocre, consistent players that fill out every single fucking position can actually make something happen. We were terrible. And I'm watching my boy Mark Goldbridge, and he mentions how we miss Bruno Fernandes today. Like, obviously he said a lot of stuff beforehand, but even Bruno, if he played, we still would have lost, but we would have lost 2-0. Because at the very least, he shows the rest of his teammates that, guys, remember the shirt that you're wearing, bro. Remember the badge. And it's just like, for fuck's sakes, bro. Oh, man. I couldn't be asked. That's how these players feel. I couldn't be asked. I couldn't be asked to put on the shirt. I couldn't be asked to run. I couldn't be asked to play. I couldn't be asked to earn my wage. And the worst part about it all is that these motherfuckers get paid. They get paid. And we put money down. We put money down and we say, you know what, fuck, I love this club. I'm going to support you. I'm going to back you. I'm going to be there. And that's what you do. Nah. Then actually, fuck you. Actually, fuck you. So yeah, we've got a little case of players that are pretending to be injured apparently. Now, I haven't, cause I took myself away from the club. I was like, I'm not gonna do this little dance with Man United. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna choose peace and serenity. But it's like, okay, cool. The one time I get to watch, that's what y'all do. What am I the bad? No, actually, fuck you. Because you forget what this club means to us. This club is not your career. This club is not your career. This club is my Saturday afternoon. It's my Sunday, my super Sunday. You know, it makes my day. It makes work entertaining. It makes life enjoyable. And then you just go and take a fucking dance on it. Nah. No. No. No, Sham, I'm not going to accept it. I'm not going to accept it because it's just clear disrespect. Clear and blatant disrespect of the shirt, the number you wear on your back, the pride we have, and people who have died for this badge. You taking a dance on not only us, the fans, but also them. And I can't stand for that. I want an apology. And I don't want to do the whole blame the coach, blame the board, blame the players thing. Just have pride in your work. This is your job after all. The same way I go to work and I do reports on Don and Don is you playing in your position, in your role, and doing and executing what you're supposed to be doing. And if you can't be bothered on your high ass wage, and yeah, fine, the highest wage comes from our terrible fucking ownership. Like, literally, just fuck off. Just actually fuck off. Leave then. Go earn your paycheck somewhere else. Go then, go. Because if you're not here for the symbolism, the thing we actually enjoy and love about this club, if you're not here for that, then go. Go then. It's fine. Us as the fans will deal with the owners. Us as the fans will fight for this club. So unless you're not willing to fight with us for this club, leave. But what you can't do is we're the only fixture on a Monday evening. All of our ops are watching. Every single one of our opposition fans is watching and they're thinking, raw, Man United sucks. And they're going to laugh at us. So now you've killed my week. You'd either make my weekend for my week or kill my Monday evening football for the rest of my week. You haven't killed it. You took a deuce on it. That's just rude. If I was to meet some of these players, and I might as well name them. Marcus Rashford is one of my favorite players ever in life, and he's found a way to kind of like mirror / adopt the technique of my dad being Cristiano Ronaldo, with that knuckleball technique. He's got so much talent. Like, I wish I had that talent. Like, if I was you, Marcus, if I was you, bro, I'd be a Ballon d'Or winner by now, because sometimes I feel like you don't take this fucking shit seriously. You look at it as like a paycheck. You forget the symbolism of the badge. And it's like, what the fuck are you even here for? Seriously. And the worst part about it is that you're one of our own, straight from the academy, and you can't even be asked. If I dare find out you're one of the players that are pretending to be ill, oh, bro, trust me, I'll light up a campaign about how badly we need to sell you. So you're one. Bruno. We saw how much we missed you tonight. That's a fact. That one is a fact. That one I can understand and appreciate. But however, you've also had your worst season with us. So we're so bad that we have to settle and accept your poor performances as a savior to us. That's how bad we are. That even though you're shit, you're still better than what we just witnessed. That's fucking take off your shirts, guys. Take off your shirts. You don't deserve to wear those shirts. And the kids, like your Rasmus Hoyland, Kobe Mainu, Alejandro Garnacho, all of those bre are sitting there trying to pick up your span. It's like, why are we even here? Why are we even watching? Give all those fans a fucking refund because y'all don't respect the badge. You don't respect the shirt. And if you don't respect the shirt, fuck off then. We'll play kids, we'll get relegated, we'll come back. Because we're not here for you, we're here for this club. That's what they forget. We're not here for them, we're here for this club. So, fuck off on your 300K per week wage. Like, Casemiro broke my heart. Casemiro actually broke my heart because I never, at Real Madrid, I never liked him, but I respected what he did. And when he came to Man United, I was like, oh my God, he's the most important person in the club. Pay him whatever he wants. And then after you see that, okay, shit, it's tough here. I'm old. I actually can't be asked. You didn't request a transfer then. And when my father Ronaldo said it, whomst you played with as well, when he said like, yo, listen. Because remember, Chris, his career was born here from one of the best clubs in the world. And he went to go play for his dream club because obviously, I don't know what it is about Real Madrid, but everyone wants to be a Galactico, which, okay, fair. But when he came back to do like a full circle, it was like, you guys are 10 years ago standard. Y'all ain't serious. And he tried to tell us. And the player power factor is actually killing this club. As much as ETH is making stupid decisions about who he picks and plays, i.e. Mason Mount, why the fuck did we buy Mason Mount? Why the fuck did we give him the number 7? Why the fuck was he our marquee signing in a position that's not a priority? Why did he buy Onana? Why did he sell Dave? Like, there's so many things I can pin against ETH, but I think that with Eric, it's just like, bro, I'm just trying to survive, and that's fair. And we just really wish you could be honest with us in the press conferences and say with you guys, okay, problem is, the reason I signed Johnny Evans is because, hey, these guys, I wanted this defender that went to Bayern Munich and I can't get him because they don't want to give me money. I can appreciate that. I feel like if they were able to be more honest, we'd have a lot more insights and a lot more clarity, and then a little bit more sympathy. But if you want to change the manager, fine, change the manager. But you're changing the manager and you're cutting this entire squad in half. All of it. From goalkeeper, right back, center backs, left back, center mid, left mid, right mid, left wing, right wing, and obviously we only bought a striker. We have one striker, who's Rasmus Højlund. Buy another fucking striker, because your backup striker has been injured the whole fucking year. Buy another one. Please, please. Because what we're witnessing is the downfall of one of the greatest, calling it a football club is an understatement, one of the greatest establishments that has ever existed, falling because of selfishness and stupidity. Nah, fuck that. Because then, when you put on that shirt, at the very least, respect what that shirt means to us as the fans. Respect that. Then I can call it a day. If you're gonna come here and put in the kind of performances that people like Casemiro put in today, then yeah. Because he's just here for the paycheck. It's like, I had to check into work today. I don't care what happens. You're not taking pride in your work. Then fuck out of here. Literally cut the team in half. And that's the only thing. If you're gonna change the manager, because you've been changing managers like we change shoes every other month, just new coach, but it's still the same players, and we're wondering why the same thing is happening. Sell the whole fucking club. Glazers, leave us alone, please. Ineos, catch a fucking wake up before I fly all the way down to fucking Manchester myself and slap the shit out of you and tell you the same thing. Because why did you buy us then? Why didn't you let us get bought by that Arab money, that Qatar money? If you're just gonna sit there and just be another Glazer puppet, so what? You decided that you're gonna buy 25% of the club at $250 and then just sit there and be stum. Nah, Bruce, Braza, Bre, Mandem, Gents, Machita. Nah. Respect us. We're bigger than football, us. We are Busby Babes, Sir Alex Ferguson. Just winners. We're not about the sweet shit. And if you're not about the sweet shit, then go to an Arsenal, man. Go to a Liverpool. Go to a Man City. Go to a fucking Chelsea. Yes, shots fired. Because you guys will never achieve what we've achieved. You're only achieving it because of poor ownership, poor players, poor form, and the list goes on. There's factors that make you seem better than us, but what we are as Man United, the birth of us, greatest team in the entire country, best achievements, greatest players, your Giggsies, your Scholes, your Rooneys, your Ronaldos, you know what I'm saying? And best consistency. We toppled the only people that can chat to us at Liverpool, maybe Chelsea. Arsenal, y'all's is a little bit tricky. But people like Man City can't chat to us because they didn't do it from the top up like we did. And we're going to suffer that because of stupidity from elsewhere. Nah, fuck that. We're not going to accept that. But what we will not also accept is the same people that are playing and putting on this shirt and not understanding what the fuck that badge means. No, I'm fucking livid. I'm fucking fuming. This is part one. I'm gonna leave you out here. I'm gonna go to bed because I can't be asked. I actually can't be asked. I'm so annoyed at this whole situation because it's like I've been watching my club for 10 years. Like, stop. Like, just stop. And I swear to God, if we fire ETH and say new manager and we keep these players, Sam's rant is done, because I'm not gonna sit down and use my time that I could be doing fucking coding or some shit watching Man United play, because I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm gonna choose peace and happiness because it's gonna look good for a year, and then after a year, the same cycle, and then we're back here again. That's the thing that infuriates me of people like Marcus Rashford, because it's like, Rashford, dude, you saw this. You saw this. You had a chance. You became an MBE. What about us? Ericsson, you came here after having survived an almost fatal incident, and you chose to come here. What about us? Cass, you showed your class, but you only gave us 1 year. What about us? Bruno, you came here and became a person that can challenge someone like Kevin De Bruyne on a year-to-year basis. And you decided, you're like, I'm not gonna lie. And then again, what about us? ETH, you came here as an up-and-coming coach and you took on the challenge. But again, what about us? Mason Mount, where the fuck were you going? What about us? That jersey number 7, what about us? Just don't give us false hope to then break our hearts. Don't do that. Rather tell us from the start that you're ops, and yeah, you're here for the paycheck. Because if you're here for the paycheck, cool, fair. But at least if we know this from the beginning, then it's fine. But if you're gonna deceive us, lie to us, embarrass us, just straight up not care about us, then please, the sooner you can fuck off. I will drive you to your next destination. I will fly cross country to drive you to the next destination, me, myself, and I, because you will not disrespect the badge like they disrespected the badge today. Because today, like, I know my team is shit, guys. I know we're terrible. We can't beat anyone, and everyone knows how to beat us. But at least try. Try, guys. Fuck's sakes. Just try. These guys didn't try today. They didn't try today. So I'm going to end part 1 here. Again, I've got quite a lot to say. So I just couldn't resist not saying this tonight. I had to say this. I just had to say this while this is fresh in memory. Y'all need to respect the badge, respect the shirt, and respect what it means to us. Because I won't lie, obviously I'm not from Manchester, but I grew up watching this team. It built a career that I wanted to do in my life. I unfortunately got hurt, couldn't carry on, but I continue to support the team and enjoy the sports and enjoy what the team produced. Like, y'all are fucking with people's lives. Kaizer Chiefs here in South Africa did the same fucking thing. You are fucking with people's lives. respect the badge you put on. If you're a player of Manchester United, respect the badge, because you are affecting lives. At the very least, if you can't win on the day, put your heart and your soul in, and we will clap for you deservedly, because they didn't clap for you deservedly. They clapped for you because you're wearing the shirt. Wear the shirt with pride. Manchester United is not a football club. It's a culture. It's an era. It's a generation. It's a forever entity. The greatest football club in the world. That's what it is to us. From Busby Babes to Sir Alex Ferguson to the Ronaldo, Rooney, Tevez years. Like, it's everything to us. Don't do us like that, please. Because then rather take the shirt off and go earn your paycheck somewhere else and leave us to deal with our fucking demons. Please. I'll leave it there. Because I'll go on for hours. I'll leave it there. Just please respect us. So to the ownership, Ineos, y'all might start seeing green and yellow scarves very soon. And some kid Ineos out. Y'all might, if you're not careful. Fuck me, Cyrus. Okay. This has been Sam's Rant. Sam signing out. Deuce. I'm an icon, man. I'm a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz.